Data Jockey here, machine learning for Victorian racing. Race 3 at Caulfield, Saturday 25 July 2026. Let us get straight into it. Right here is the quick summary for Race 3 at Caulfield, and this is one worth paying attention to. Two selections from the model today. Luna Cat is the place selection. That is the top pick, the one the model is most confident about. And Salsa Fellow is in the same race multi as the top 4 selection. Not a standalone place selection, the same race multi only. So if you are short on time, there it is. Luna Cat for the place, same race multi combining both. But do yourself a favor and stay with us, because what the model is seeing in this race is genuinely interesting, and understanding it will help you make a more informed decision. Let us break it down. Race 3 at Caulfield, 7 runners, top 2 paying the place dividend. The model's read here is interesting straight away. The favorite is not the top selection. That is the model telling you it sees value the market has missed. This is precisely the kind of scenario where the data and the crowd disagree, and that disagreement is where the value sits. 2 selections from the model for this race, a place pick, and a same race multi combining both. Remember, not every race makes the cut. The model only selects when the value is genuinely there, and today it is. On to the breakdown. Quick word before the picks on how all this actually works, because it is a different approach to most of what you will find in the tipping space. The model behind these selections is a machine learning system that keeps learning from Victorian racing results. Every meeting, every result, every finish feeds straight back in. It is not built once and left alone. It updates and sharpens with every race run in Victoria. Here is the part that matters most. Most tipping models chase the winner. This one does not. It was built specifically to find place finishers, horses that hit the top positions and pay a place dividend. That is a genuinely different problem, and it needs a different approach to solve. The model is weighing dozens of variables across the whole field at once: pace, distance, field composition, historical patterns, how each horse stacks up against today's specific rivals. All of it together in ways no human could track by hand. If you want the full methodology breakdown, the link is in the description below, worth a look when you have the time. For now, Race 3 is waiting, and the model has plenty to say about it. Let us get into the selections. On to pick 1 for Race 3. The model's top selection here is Luna Cat, currently second in the market, not the favorite, not the horse drawing the market's attention, just one the model rates well above where it is currently priced. That mismatch is the whole basis for the selection. I want to be upfront about something, since I think it is more useful than pretending otherwise. There is no single clean reason the model has chosen Luna Cat. That is genuinely not how the system works. It does not rely on one factor like a strong record at Caulfield or a preferred distance, the kind of reasoning a standard form guide leans on. The model takes a different path entirely, weighing dozens of variables at the same time. Track conditions, distance, field size, who else is racing today, historical patterns built from thousands of past Victorian races, all considered together, surfacing connections that are simply invisible to manual analysis. That is intentional. A one-sentence explanation would mean the model was unnecessary. What actually counts is this. The market has Luna Cat at second in the market. The model places it first for Race 3. That difference between market price and model confidence is where the value lives, and identifying that gap is the model's entire job. It does not matter whether the market eventually catches up or not. By the time it does, the value has usually already gone. Built specifically around place finishers rather than winners, a top ranking here means this horse fits the historical profile of horses that finish in the places, not necessarily the historical profile of horses that win outright. A different way of approaching the problem altogether. Luna Cat for the place, a top 2 finish in a 7-runner field, is what the model is backing for Race 3. For entertainment purposes only, please make your own informed decision before placing any bet. On to pick 2, Salsa Fellow, sitting at 4th in the market. This is a different category of selection compared to pick 1, and the distinction is worth spelling out clearly. The model has Salsa Fellow pegged as a likely top 4 finisher, but it does not extend that confidence to a top 2 finish specifically. That is the key difference. There is not enough in the data to support a standalone place selection on Salsa Fellow, but there is enough to support its role in the same race multi as the top 4 leg. This might look like a small technical point, but in a 7-runner field, it carries real weight. Top 2 pays a place dividend, 4th simply does not. So Salsa Fellow is not the model's idea of a place bet on its own. Its value sits in the multi. Reading the model's view on Salsa Fellow plainly, it belongs in this race, fits the top 4 shape of this field, but getting into top 2 specifically is less certain. For the multi, top 4 is sufficient. Luna Cat finishing top 2, Salsa Fellow finishing top 4, that is what the model is backing for race 3. Race 3's same race multi pairs Luna Cat as a top 2 finisher with Salsa Fellow in the top 4. Availability depends on your wagering provider, so check there first. One thing worth clarifying before anything else: these are genuinely different bet types, not interchangeable versions of the same thing, and their odds of landing are not equal. Luna Cat on its own as a place selection is the safer, higher probability play. The model's confidence is strongest there, and while the return is more modest, the chance of it landing is better. That is the model's core view on this race. The same race multi asks for more. Both Luna Cat in top 2 and Salsa Fellow in the top 4 need to land together, which lowers the overall probability but lifts the potential return considerably. There is no obligation to take both. Luna Cat as a standalone place bet is where the model's signal is strongest. The multi sits there for anyone wanting the higher variance option. Either way, go in knowing exactly what each bet demands. This is for entertainment purposes only. Please make your own informed decision. If you are following the full card today, all the race tips are in the playlist. 1 video per race, all uploaded before race 1. Have a look at the other races and see which of the model's selections are relevant to you. Some punters combine multiple selections into a place multi. Check your wagering provider for how that works. Always make your own informed decision before placing any bet. And this is important: always check for scratchings before you consider placing anything. Horses get scratched on race morning, and it can completely change the picture. The model's place selection for race 3 is Luna Cat. Have a look at the playlist for the rest of the card. Subscribe if you have not already. I do this for every Victorian meeting, every race day, and it is completely free to follow along. That is race 3 Caulfield wrapped up. The model's place selection is Luna Cat, and the same race multi-combination is Luna Cat top 2, Salsa Fellow top 4, for those who want to explore the longer odds option. All tips are tracked publicly and results posted every week. Good days, bad days, all of it out in the open. No cherry-picking, no hiding the losses. You can see exactly how the model has been performing over time and make your own call on whether it is worth following. As always, for entertainment purposes only, please make informed decisions and gamble responsibly. See you in the next one.